Hello everyone, my name is Shakir Varjan, and now talking about my opinion, my personal opinion related to the importance of subject as diplomatic services in regional studies. I think it's kind of simple because from my point of view, this kind of subject can bring us new knowledge related to the diplomat's responsibility towards the work, and also what kind of qualifications, soft skills and hard skills they need to develop to work in different organizations, also how to develop their network skills and how to interact with other people, especially with the people from different countries, from people from different nations, and also how we need to talk with them and other things to develop a good relationship between them. And another thing that I think that this kind of subject also will provide us new knowledge related to what mistakes diplomats need to avoid, because as we know that diplomats can be made as representatives of their own country, they need to know what kind of words, what kind of mistakes, how to represent themselves in the speech, in the meetings, to not make disrespectful sides towards other nations, towards other peoples, towards another state, basically, and how to not make this kind of relationships, especially when diplomats only just opened this kind of relations, new relations, not make it worse. So that's kind of my opinion.
So the question is, what is diplomatic service? I'm just gonna answer for this quickly and briefly as I can, because this is my 10th attempt, and so I'm just gonna end this quickly. So diplomatic service, it is something that provides diplomat for his country, because every diplomat is sent to somewhere, he works in somewhere in order to get some profit for his country, and the profit, I mean the way he works, the way he behaves, it is somehow how will be seen by people, is it? So anything that can be after the performance of some kind of diplomat, after his service, the people of somewhere gonna make some kind of, the solutions, not solution, the thinkings, the view about this diplomat. And as the fact that diplomat is particularly the representative of country, I would say the example of a person from this country. The rumors, the thinkings, the overview of the country from where this diplomat came, it's gonna be positive. If diplomat did well, if his behavior was good, if the ideas that he provides and performs to and shows to people are good enough to people think that this country is great, this is the main mission of every diplomat, I think. Diplomats, representatives, and even the ones who sent to other countries to work in councils. I forgot what their name was. So this is my answer. Maybe it's a bit childish or something else, but it's okay. I think this is a brief and correct answer according to my heart. So thank you for listening. Goodbye, good luck, and take care of yourselves.
Hello everyone, my name is Jean. I'm 18 years old. I'm from Kazakhstan and I'm studying in the Eurasian National University on the major of regional studies. It's one of direction of international relations. So why I choose this major? Because I really involved in international relations, history, and of course the language. And everyone might be have some questions why there is some differences between international relations, political science, and regional studies. So for 2 years of education at this university, I can surely say you the answer. International relations, as for me, it is like it's the history of the all of the world, and you should know the history of each part of the world and each history of them. And instead of this, we had the regional studies. It is when you are studying only one of the region as you like, and you will be the person who know the all of the history and might be culture and the language of this region. What can I say about the diplomatic service? As I mentioned before, international relations and regional studies are pretty connected with each other, and most of the diplomats are came from the major of international relations. And in the future, I would like to be one of the diplomats of Kazakhstan and working in the civil servants, or it might be in international affairs, and who are gave me the biggest impact on this job. I can say it is Talleyrand from the France, the prime minister in the time of Napoleonic Wars. So
for me, diplomatic service is like being the ultimate global representative for your country. It's a job that demands negotiation skills, and think of it as a constant diplomatic chess game where the stakes are the interests of your nation. You're kind of the peacemaker trying to untangle conflicts and find common ground when everyone else seems to be at odds at the conflict states. And cultural understanding, yes, is your secret weapon. You're not just representing your country, you're becoming a cultural, let's say, chameleon, immersing yourself in the traditions and norms of the places you're stationed for. It's like being a bridge between worlds, between nations, ensuring that your interactions are respectful and avoiding cultural mishaps and maybe misunderstandings that could blow up into international incidents and even worse, maybe. And communication is your bread and butter. And you need to understand that any of your actions are actually the actions of your country itself. And if you will, like, you're the face and voice of your country, and what you say and what you make can shape perceptions and policies on a global scale. And so, also, let's not forget about the economic side of things. You're not just shaking hands and attending some fancy dinners. You're also the behind the scenes advocate for your country. Yes, you're like representative of your country, even in economic sides. And so you need to make every agreements and every meetings, diplomatic meetings between another diplomats in such a way where your country get all benefits that it can have. And yes, I think diplomatic service is about that you're the person who are represents his country. Yes, I think that.